Morning team, welcome to another week, and what a bloody fantastic week this December's been so far. Had the awesome fundraiser to be part of last week with Bron and the Huntington family, which is mean. Anyway, into these workouts for the week. So hopefully you've adapted a little bit to the new format and how that gets displayed in your SugarWOD app. I've thrown another curveball in there because I know you guys can't handle too much change at once. So the program we have been doing the last couple of weeks is still there, and I've added another one because we get a bunch of different tracks with the Mayhem affiliate program. And the other one that we've chucked in there is probably a little less, I don't know what's the word, might be slightly less complex, no, not less complex, just different types of moves which might be a bit more conditioning biased as to, similar to probably what we had before. Now the program we had before, the reason why we had a change and I didn't get a video out a couple of weeks ago is because I didn't actually have anything to give you. So I had to grab something from somewhere, and this was a great referral, and this is something which I've been looking at for probably the last year or two anyway, and I love it. Let me know how you guys have found it for the last couple of weeks, because you guys have been the ones that have been in it. So yeah, there's a bunch of different tracks. There's stuff from like 5 to 8 year old kids, and then a next age group of kids. There's at-home workouts, but instead of dumping, how we used to have one workout out of a day in there with comp train class. Instead of dumping 10 different tracks, I thought I'd just put in one and then maybe put in another one which might be close to what we're going to use, or what you could use. If you didn't want to use this, you could do this one. So it's up to how you run your training is up to you. You may notice that I might be quite active involved when that 6-week block of classes are on with the 6-week challenge, and then I try and remove myself a little bit from how you guys do your thing, because the purpose is for you to come in and be independent, come in and do your own thing at your own time and have your own confidence and competence. And if you need help, ask me. I'll always help you out, and often sometimes I can even come over and maybe give advice when it's not wanted, but that's just it's hard for me to not do that, because that's just part of having a coaching hat on. But anyway, there's 2 different tracks in there, so have a look through those, and sometimes it's quite helpful if you can watch the videos of the workouts that you're going to do in that week, and that way you can read them, and then you can also watch and see what Darren does as the demos for the moves. Also, this coming Saturday the 17th, we will have a 12 days of Christmas workout. Now, we've done this most Christmases for as long as I can remember, I think. If you haven't done it before and you're not sure what the format's like, it's doing a workout, right? It's turning up and doing something which is probably a little bit different to what you'd usually do, because it has a fair bit of variety in it. So as an example, the 12 days of Christmas workout runs like the song, and we'll probably customize the movements to the space and the people at the gym we have now, because if you're doing 12 different moves, you can be limited with what you can do. So not everyone's probably going to have a barbell or one of those things, or a rower, for example. So you might do 1 rep of the exercise 1, and then you'll do 2 reps of exercise 2, then 1 rep of exercise 1, and then 3 reps of exercise 3, 2 reps of exercise 2, and 1 rep of exercise 1. So on and so forth up until 12 reps of the 12th exercise, 11, 11, 10, 10, all the way back down to 1, and then you're done. And rough time frame from memory, 24 minutes comes to mind. But again, it depends on how competent you are on whatever the movements are, and how you choose to modify them for your ability on that day. I'd love to have a barbecue after class there, but with probably the number of people and being so close to the Bakehouse, we might just have a bakehouse breakfast or something of sorts in that area. So if you want to bring something else along, have it in the gym, or just get something from the bakehouse to come out of the gym, it'd be cool to have a bit of a wind down day for the year and just have a few more people there on the Saturday that we don't usually have. Understandably, it's a Saturday close to Christmas and half you guys will be away, you've already got activities planned, but 7 o'clock on Saturday we'll do our 12 days of Christmas workout. There may be people dropping into the gym over that festive season, so if you see someone you don't know, just say, hi, my name is, and where are you from? It's just a great way for people to have an awesome connection with Valley and stopping in there. And even our gym, it'd be awesome if we can have more people coming in, because that's one of the beauties about the community of that type of fitness, is that you can go anywhere in the world and be welcome to come and train with other people and do the same type of stuff. It's something I've done when I've traveled. It's easy. It's almost like its own language or its own community, but it is everywhere. So if we can make those people that come here feel super welcome, then it just adds to that value of that worldwide community of functional fitness stuff. Next question, do any of you recognise these cups? Bit of a throwback. This was my Milo mug when I was a wee tot drinking Milo. On that note, if there is anyone you know has voiced to you anything about the gym, we'll start that next 6-week challenge at the start of the next school term. I'm not 100% sure what those dates are, but I'll see if I can find out before the video next week and let you know in here and start to let people know as well. Because sometimes people just need to put some mental real estate towards something like, yep, cool, I'm gonna put a time and a date on it, and it's going to be here, and from there on that's going to be the start. And they might do a little bit of, they have to do some mental prep work to commit to something, and it'll be fun. You know, it's one of those things that you might voice it to one person one day, they might voice it to the next day, but it's 2 years later that they're actually ready to come and make a change. So if you can just keep talking to people, or just keep probably the most powerful thing you can do is share the byproducts of what you have done and how that's affecting your day-to-day life. Whether it's, you know, you've got more energy for this, or you get up and do your stuff in the morning and it just makes your day just, it's gone. So much more productive, or your headspace is so much better, or you actually feel confident and competent within your own skin, and confidence going to the pool or the beach, or I miss the beach. How many beaches down there? So yeah, just have those conversations with people. I often do, and people often have them with me. And it's you don't have to be fit to start. It's like, do you? I don't know, there's heaps of analogies that you can relate to it. But if people want to make a change and they want it to be simple and easy and they want a bit of guidance, honestly, that'll be the best place that I can think of, that I can provide to start. If they can find something else, awesome, do that. Just do something. So on that note, you guys have a fantastic week. Would love to try and get some photos of you guys in and around the gym doing the gym stuff over the summertime, just because it's an awesome time of day to take photos, especially in the mornings where there's that beautiful natural indirect sunlight. Sometimes when it comes right at you like this, it's really hard. But yeah, it's at the time it's probably like, ooh, but when you look back on those images, you're like, man, remember back then, that was awesome, or that was what it used to be like. So we'll see if we can get some of that. I'm not as good as taking them as what it used to be. I used to do it probably most weeks, if not most days, most classes. So have a fantastic week. See you in the gym. Any questions, let me know. Peace.